We all have things that we carry every day in our person. So I have some thoughts and philosophies on the various things that I carry every day. And I'll also try to break it down for times that I just carry in normal everyday life, as well as times that I can't go into more secure locations like an airport or whatnot. Hopefully this inspires you and sparks conversation. It's by no means a guideline of what to do exactly, but hopefully it gets you some thoughts of things that you can do to add to your daily everyday carry. Starting off, everyday phone. Just keep one of those on you for all the reasons that you already know. In my left pocket, I also keep my Zebra F07 pen. One time I had a boss come into my office and he needed me to sign some papers, and I had nothing to write on, so I wound up signing with like a permanent marker or crayon or just something very childish, and from then on I determined that I'm always going to have a pen on me. Both of those go in my front and left pocket, and only those items. In my right side pocket I keep my keys for my car, my house, various things that I have. And on here I keep a ruggedized USB drive. I've had this on here for years. It has not fallen off. I've never lost the cap. What's great is it's shockproof, waterproof, and very rugged. Try to keep important documents on here that I don't want to get lost. You can keep family pictures on here, so that way if you're out and about and your house burns down or something of that nature, you have at least a copy of those important documents on you at all times. I'm trying to look into how I can encrypt a portion of this drive and then keep the decryption program in an unencrypted section of the drive. It's a project I've been trying to work on for a while and not really had much success with that. So I don't keep anything incredibly important on here, such as birth certificates or whatnot, but family pictures for sure you can keep on here, because if someone gets it, you're just going to see your pictures. But if you lose them at home, there's sometimes just gone forever unless you've already uploaded them to a cloud somewhere. I also keep a little flashlight. This guy's gone a lot of miles with me. It's nice because it takes a CR123 battery, so it has a little more oomph behind it when you power it on. I also take the battery from this, and when I replace it, I actually take it out of something else that I have the same battery in, such as a pistol light or my bug out bag. So that way those items always have a fresh battery in it, and I downcycle the battery to this guy. On my wrist, I carry a watch. This has been a wonderful little watch. It's a Casio G-Shock, and it lives up to the name of being able to be durable and rugged. I like this one in particular because it's solar powered, so I never have to worry about a battery. It still does have a light so I can see it at nighttime, but it also has an analog face on there, so if I ever needed it to use as a compass for navigation, it's something that I could use. But sometimes it's nice just to have an analog face on there for other reasons. Basic wallet. This one needs to be replaced quite badly, but two things that I try to keep in there is a list of contacts. In case my phone ever dies and I can't get a hold of someone, I can at least go somewhere and have a hard copy of their numbers, because sometimes we remember the numbers. Like I remember my wife's number, and that's about it for phone numbers. So a suggestion I put on here was just like your parents, a sibling, your spouse, a couple friends that can get a hold of your family members, and then your work. I put a veterinarian and a doctor as well. This one here, we're going to call a picture of yourself and your spouse. Reason why you want to do the two of you, because if you just walk around saying if you've seen this woman, I think people will be a little hesitant to help you. But if you show that the two of you were together and happy and smiling, then they kind of know that you at least at one point knew this person, and I feel like they'd be a little more able to help you out. I also make sure I didn't have a picture with sunglasses on, so you get a good clear picture of your faces. So just have a picture of you and your spouse in there so you can help find them. If you have kids, you of course can add kids. If you have animals, add the animals. But the idea behind this is to have the picture of you together, so it's showing that you actually have a relationship with each other. If I'm able to, I carry a little lighter with me. This guy has been around the world twice, it feels like. It's been a good little lighter, a little rocket lighter if you will, the torch style. Don't use it super often, but when the times I do go to use it, it's been fairly reliable. I do need to replace it. I may just wind up going to a basic Bic because they're cheap and replaceable. And I didn't expect this one to last as long as it did, but it's definitely getting a little bit tired in here. If I can, I carry a multi-tool with me. This particular one is the Leatherman Rev. Usually it's the knife that gets you into trouble at places. You can't carry this into theme parks or the airport, places like that. But I can't tell you the amount of times that I've had to use the pliers on this to cut something, open something. Been extremely handy. Just the other day I had to use the file on here. I wound up chipping a nail, so I was able to use the file to file the nail back so it would stop catching on everything. So this is what I almost always have with me when I leave the house. If I can, I also carry along with me a pistol. This is unloaded. This is just a Sig P365 with a Streamlight light on the end. I've been very happy with this. I used to carry a larger gun, specifically it was a CZ P01. Really like that gun. It'll outshoot this one any day of the week. But I realized I'm more likely going to be carrying the gun than I would be shooting it. So I opted for the smallest subcompact gun that I could find that still had decent capacity and reliability. Never had an issue with this particular Sig. I would gladly trust my life to it, and I would gladly buy another one if given the chance. The holster I use for this is made by Black Rhino Concealment. I've been very happy with it. I've used multiple of their holsters for different guns over the years. It's very comfortable to wear all day long, and I've never had an issue with retention or any kind of discomfort. So there it is, folks, what I keep on me every day. Hopefully this gives you some ideas of what you can do to carry with you. If you like this video, please subscribe, give me your thoughts. I'm really curious to see and hear what you carry on you every day, or if there's any changes that I can make to this setup right here. Till next time, have a good day.